Cardinals are cooked.
They're so
Cardinals
trash,
are
man.
absolutely cooked.
They cook.
When
Yeah,
James Conner went down, that was their season right there. They was cooked.
yeah. After watching this game, it's probably safe to eliminate them from any conversations unless they get another quarterback. They replace just your man for some reason this season. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much
I
over.
mean, let's be real. We're talking about the Cardinals. Seven,
Yeah,
like I was telling Derek earlier, 7 all-time playoff wins. I think I might have told you that after a stream before. I
yeah,
believe 3 of those came during their Super Bowl run where they lost to the Steelers. And this is a team talking about that's been around since the 30s. Like
yeah. One of the oldest
they
teams, right?
ass. Yeah, from Chicago, St. Louis, Arizona, ass,
Yeah.
ass everywhere they've been. A little bit more success, I think, in Chicago, but still ass. Now, I wanted to ask you, B. You mentioned something about the Seahawks earlier in your live stream. Reiterate what you said.
Um, I I won't be surprised, people. You know that you don't got to go out and rush and make this bet, but you know, as a dark horse, don't be surprised if the Seattle Seahawks can go to the Super Bowl and play. Not win it. We don't want to cross that bridge yet, but there could be a chance that you can possibly see them in the Super Bowl. Since last year, the number 14 has been floating around a lot. And did when you saw the stream today, did you see that video I posted up about what's his name? Sean
I didn't.
no?
Alexander
Eh,
having 14 kids.
yeah, having 14 kids. And y-
What?
yeah, all
I
of a
know,
sudden,
crazy talk.
they want to talk about, he has a lot of other young kids, and I've never seen Bleacher Report or the media ever post up about him having number 12 or number 13 or whatever. So I just found it kind of funny how they wanted to make emphasis on him having number 14 for whatever reason, and he was a Seahawk. And so far you got your man Darnold, playing well, right? This is Darnold's what, six? This is year number 6, right? No, I could be
I think
wrong. Or,
7.
seven,
Because
seven.
him, Lamar, Baker, and Josh Allen all came in together.
Okay, so that's 2018. Yeah, that's when they came in. Okay. So we can cross that one. But yeah, number 14. He's number 14, and they had to make emphasis on 14. Now, I also said 14 does stand for Cardinal, right? But with the way the Cardinals is playing, we can like pretty much scratch that. I don't really, see anything happening with that. But the Seahawks, I do believe, can be a dark horse. And I think Sam Darnold can do something this year. And that's why, I'm gonna put some money down on the Seahawks, just, just, just in case they can end up playing in the NFC Championship. At least playing in the NFC Championship. I believe they can make some type of noise. And yeah, that's pretty much what that was about. Number 14, pretty much, people.
Follow up.
To sum it all up.
Emphasis on 14.
Yeah.
Follow up to that Baker 6. That is Marvin Harrison Jr. a bust for one? It's way too early. We not even fully 2 years
Little
into his
early,
career.
little early.
Yeah, people jump to the bus shit way too quick. Quarterbacks, receivers, all that shit. Like, bro, you got to be patient sometimes. Sit fuck back and let the shit cook, man. Let these script writers cook it all that shit, man. Just sit back.
Yeah.
But is it Kyler Murray? Not everything. Well, for one, the Cardinals' offense is terrible. Like Blue Pyrotech just said.
They just
So
like
yeah,
very
that's my
casually
opinion.
said Trey McBride caught a ball earlier in the game, and they were just like, "Yeah, that's what you got to do. Get your you have the best player on the team, and he has an open route." I was like, I don't like how casually they just said that. If I lived in Arizona and they were just casually like, Trey McBride, best player on the team, I'd be like, yeah, we're fucking cooked.
Trey
I mean,
McBride
he's
ain't bad,
nice,
dog.
but I mean, come
He's
on.
just he's just not like a really flashy, notable tight end in the league. That's all it is. But Trey McBride been cooking for a few years now, so that ain't no new shit. But if that's all you got, then it's a problem.
If that's the most talented player on your roster, like, come on, come on.
Mhm, mhm.
It's like a poor version of the Ravens when Mark Andrews was their only reliable target.
Damn.
I didn't really think about it. Speaking of Lamar Jackson, the Ravens on Monday night. Derrick Henry. Or what's up?
Oh
For
man.
Shane's sake,
Oh
fumbling
man.
every hey,
Yo,
fourth
yo.
quarter.
Come come on, guys. Let's be serious. This shit don't look. This don't. That don't look a little bit suspect now. Like you're doing it every game now.
It's a little suspicious.
Yeah, come on now. Like seriously, people. It's just looking a little bit weird now. Not yo. Listen, if he's one of the best runners or the best running backs, how come there's players who are of a lesser value than him? They don't even do that. Why is he fumbling the ball so much? This is 3 times in 3 games, right? So every game, on average, he fumbles the ball. You guys don't find that a little bit suspicious?
After being notorious for not fumbling.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fumbling every single game. I don't know about that one. I don't know about
I
that one.
say that that's really this is his Justin Tucker year. Like how Justin Tucker was missing all them kicks and it was very
Mm-hmm.
uncharacteristic. This is
Mm-hmm.
Justin Tucker year. In that sense, I don't know if allegations gonna come. I'm not gonna jump to that, but this is the equivalent of his Justin Tucker year. This will
Damn.
probably be a thing for at least the first half of the season. Then second half, he might
Okay.
not have as many fumbles, but in the playoffs, that shit gonna pop up again and cost him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, fumbling like a hoe in church.
Damn. Damn.
Fumbling like a hoe in church. Oh, and
Oh,
you ever notice this about Lamar Jackson? Whenever he plays with his braids out, like his hair's down, they usually lose the game.
they
Like
usually.
he's taking an offense. Pay attention. No, I'm serious, bro. Pay attention when he got the fresh braids and stuff. More times than not, they win.
Well,
But when he got like the fro and all that just out, that usually be his worst games.
damn. Damn, people.
Gotta keep the
Little
braids.
bit of nuggets to write down for the next time you see. I guess is what, pay attention to Lamar's hair pregame or some shit like that.
It
That's
also
crazy.
just didn't occur to me at all, like how little he was throwing the ball away until they pointed it out. And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't know if I've ever seen him just do the responsible thing and get rid of the ball. And every time, and it's so funny because he refuses to throw the ball away, and he does this unlike any other player, but like nobody talks about it because the stats are so good. Every time he gets tackled, he's always slamming his hand on the ground and shit. It's like, bro, just get rid of the ball.
How many
You
times he
don't
got?
have to get. Doesn't
How
have to
many
be that
times
way.
he fumbled? He fumbled like 8 times, right? 7 to 8 times. I'm not fumbled. I'm sorry. Hey,
He
he
got
got
sacked.
sacked.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
seven
Yeah,
times.
7 times. Seven
that's
times.
that's ridiculous.
Lucky seven, not so lucky.
It's ridiculous.
Kevin White
Oh
said a
well.
lot of pundits picked the Ravens to win the Super Bowl this year. Maybe they've been doing this shit for years, picking the Ravens
Niggas
to
do
win the
that
Super
every
Bowl.
year, bro.
Yeah.
Before crowning him, probably not, but it's crazy. Yeah, like I've already said what I've said about Lamar. I'm not going to repeat myself about that. Anyway, we got this man named Blackson Dart starting for the New York Giants. And it
About,
was so obvious how they set it up. For
about
one,
time.
they hit him from the media the first couple weeks of the season, casually slid James Winston the third string for no reason whatsoever. And after 3 games, like Russell Wilson's jersey number, he
Mm-hmm.
gets benched.
Yeah.
After 3 games. And even the announcer, what was it, Chris Collinsworth on Sunday Night Football, was like, it gets to a point. At some point, you drafted him, took him this high for a reason. He's got to play. So they
Mm-hmm.
was already setting it up. So it's obvious. And what's even crazier is Russell Wilson was a Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Jackson Dart's from Ole Miss. Kurt Warner was a Super Bowl champion when he played for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss quarterback Eli
Ole Miss.
Manning took his spot. Granted, it took him 7 starts before he got his first win. But ain't that crazy how history tends to repeat itself? And, I forgot this too. Weren't the Chargers and the Giants involved in Eli Manning being drafted?
Yeah.
That was the
Yep.
whole thing. And
Yep.
look who they play this week. The motherfucking Chargers.
Motherfucking Chargers.
Can't make
Yeah.
this shit up.
The Russell Wilson shit was so like one of the most obvious scripts, especially considering like how he had a career game, and you're telling me that he gets one more game. So I really don't think it would have mattered how he played. Like it was up after 3 games for Mister Number 3, regardless. Like
I think so.
who throws for 400 yards in their second game and gets benched after the next game. That shit makes no sense.
Hmm.
Didn't let him cook at all.
So with
Nigga
that being
preheated the
said,
oven. That was it.
so with that being said, do you guys think you're going to see Russell Wilson again play for the Giants anytime down the road, like later down in the season or something like that?
I wouldn't rule it out, but there's definitely gonna be a Jameis Winston appearance because he always gets some PCs in every team he's with, and they need them sound bites. Everybody loves some Jameis Winston sound bites.
They're gonna
Say
do
around like
everything they
Christmas time,
can not to
Thanksgiving,
have him start
you
another
might see
game.
it.
It would be such a bad look to bench him that early and then have to like go back to him. Like Jackson Dart would have to look like the worst quarterback in the league
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them to bring him back.
yeah. But I mean, if they
And even
lose,
then, he gonna
then
have a longer leash because he a rookie. So there's that too.
but if he loses, then there's going to be a lot of people that can say, well, then there was no point of even sitting down Russ. You're going to hear that as well. If the
Oh, definitely.
Giants
That's gonna be a
the
whole
Giants
talking
lose,
point for them.
yeah. So
Whole
be
talking
ready
point.
for that this week, people.
But
I mean, if it happens.
on this Thursday night football game, 1.5 point Seahawks leading the Arizona Cardinals. We mentioned before the Cardinals, they are cooked. They
Yeah.
was cooked before the season. They was cooked last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. It's a dead bird at this point. But anyway, I'm taking the Seahawks. Derek B, who y'all got?
I had the Seahawks.
I earlier today on the show I did say Cardinals, so I'll take the L on my. I'll start off on one. I'm gonna stick with it.
Respect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game, so I'll start off on one. But I did say Arizona Cardinals. That's what I said. So
It is what it is. You know these games ain't necessarily over until they over,
yeah,
especially after last week. So
true.
can't rule it out. Highly unlikely, but you can't rule it out. Cannot
Kyler
rule it
Murray.
out.
It's Kyler Murray though.
5-2 quarterback, man. The toddler quarterback out there.
Hmm.
Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Say it again, a.m.
Yeah, people.
Dublin,
Yep.
Ireland. We got the Vikings against the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers gets to face them yet again, this time in a New Jersey. Not the
Mm.
green one with the yellow, not the green with the white. Nah, he got the yellow with the black and the white. So, Derek, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got winning this game? A-Rod or Carson Wentz?
I'm done with Aaron Rodgers already. I
Mm.
just, I just don't. I don't see them trying to build him up at this stage in his career. Like he's just, I just don't think he's a. I don't think he's as interesting of a story anymore. I'm just not seeing it. I see the Vikings pass rush getting to him, frustrating him. I'm gonna have to go with the Vikings. I think they're an underdog.
No,
They might be,
Two
or
and a
is
half
it?
point favorite, actually. Two and a
Oh,
half
they're a
point favorite.
favorite,
Vikings,
rightfully
two and a
so.
half point
Okay,
favorite.
all right, all right, all
Yeah.
right, yeah. I'm leaning Vikings.
B, who you got?
I'm the Steelers are inconsistent, so it's kind of really hard to even watch or even bet on their games. I'm a On the safe side. I'm gonna stick with the Vikings on this one. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be a interesting game since a lot of people got to wake up in the morning for it. But I'm gonna stick with the Vikings for this game. Let me get the Vikings.
I'm a little up in the air on this one. I'm
Yeah,
leaning Pittsburgh because how big of a win the Vikings had last week, just putting the belt to ass to the
yeah,
Bengals.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't expect that same performance 2 weeks in a row. I'm taking the Steelers in a close game. Aaron Rodgers might be, the hero in some way, game winning touchdown, or leading them to a game winning field goal. Because
Right.
they love having them field goal kicks overseas in Europe because they all big soccer fans.
Yeah.
That's what they get hyped for. They like they kicking field goals over here and shit.
Oh shit, they
So yeah,
kick
give
it.
me the Steelers. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sunday 1 p.m. we got the Saints at the Bills. Bills are a 15.5 point favorite. I'm taking Buffalo on this one. Derek, who you got?
Bills lock. It's not gonna
B,
be
who you
close.
got?
The Bills. The Bills on this one. But let me say this. Let me just say this. Not for this particular game, but the Bills, their day is coming as a big favorite because it takes me back to 2018, Josh Allen's rookie year. And it's funny that we just spoke about the Vikings. I remember Josh Allen's rookie year in 2018. The Bills were plus 17 and a half underdogs against the Vikings. And they lost out. I mean, the Bills won outright. So I do think their time is going to come right back to them one day. Not saying it's going to be this one, but remember that, y'all. The Bills, as a big favorite, they're going to lose, right? They're going to lose. But I don't know if it's going to be this game. It'll be funny if it is, but I'm going to stick with the safe bet on this one. I'm going to roll with the Bills.
All right, Dale, who you got between the Saints and the Bills?
Oh, Bills, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do a
Word.
little catch up then for you. Minnesota, Pittsburgh, who you got?
Probably Pittsburgh.
Sound like you kind of on the fence on that one.
Yeah, it's a tough game. Um, Maybe I say Pittsburgh because they're going international with it. So a lot of more, it's probably a lot more Steelers fans than anything. So
Interesting. And Thursday night football, Seattle, Arizona.
Seattle for sure.
Yeah.
Who's winning the game?
Seattle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
17-6, Seattle.
And
Hmm.
Fourth
and they're in the
quarter,
red
ten
zone.
twenty two.
Oh, okay.
Like, this has been a one-sided ass game, bro. Like, there's been no offense for the Arizona Cardinals whatsoever. Interesting question, though. Is it possible they do Aaron Rodgers similar to Peyton Manning, giving him a ring on his way out?
Hell no.
What are y'all's thoughts?
Let me see that. Is it possible that they do Rogers similar? I don't, I don't know about that one.
They barely even getting a winning record each year. Like I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to change anything that significantly. I also don't think that he's that well liked. Like you have to earn something. You have to sacrifice something. You have to play nice. He's not that kind of guy. I don't think there's a plan for him.
And then you also have to and Pyro, you also have to add into the fact that if that does happen, you're also saying that the Steelers is going to have 7 rings. So, do you think that happens?
And they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
I think one more team will get 6, but they ain't gonna do that.
yeah, exactly. So, Pyro, you got to think about that too.
So yeah, I doubt it. And Mike Tom already got his on the front end of his coaching career.
Yeah,
We seen what's going on in the back end of his time, at least in Pittsburgh.
we
So
already know about that. Black coat. Now, don't get me started.
last black coach to win the Super Bowl too,
Uh-huh.
which is crazy. Thing it's been a decade, actually more than a decade,
Mm-hmm.
That might have been it.
well over a decade.
that might have just been
We
it.
got to get one more, man. Got to get one more. But until then, Titans at the Texans. Texans 7.5 point favorite. Both teams are winless. Both teams are horrible to watch. Derek, I'm gonna start with you.
Sad to say this. I heard some rumors that Cam Ward may or may not be injured. He might be, you know, I don't want to say it. He might be faking. He might not want to play, or they might not want to play him. But somebody's got to win. I'm feeling like the Texans just because Cam Ward is just there's just nothing to be excited about there. The coaching is a joke, team's a joke. Tough time to be a Tennessean, but I'm gonna have to lean Texans.
Dell, who you got?
Um, I'm on board with Derek. And like I've been saying the last couple weeks, Tennessee might be lucky enough to win 1 or 2 games, right? So I got to go with Houston.
B, who you got?
Yeah, Houston should be able to pick up their first win for the season. Probably win by 7 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, there should be no reason why they don't win this game, right? Uh, the Texans for this one, even though it's what is a division game, right? But
Hmm.
Yeah, division
yeah,
game.
yeah. Let me get the Texans at least for the first one. For the first one. Oh,
Yeah, I'm clean sweeping that one, man. Give me H Town on this one. Next game, Cleveland at Detroit. We know Cleveland had that big win over the Packers. That was gift wrap for them
Crazy.
last week. Detroit
mm-hmm.
got the win against the Ravens on Monday Night Football. And the week before that, they was putting belt to ass to the Bears. I'm taking the Lions to continue that momentum. Maybe not a complete blowout, no belt to ass shit like they did to the Bears, but give me the Lions. Derek, who you got?
Yeah, I think Lions are catching a flow. I think that in order for anybody to pay attention to the Browns, believe it or not, they'd actually get more eyes on them if they have poor offensive play, make people wonder who's gonna come in at quarterback at some point during the year. I don't think they're gonna upset the Lions, so I'll go with the blue team.
B, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Lions on this one. Like I told people, Cleveland always does that. Every year, there's one game, right? There's that one game that they always win that they're not supposed to win. And that's the reason why, if y'all guys notice, I ignored the Packers even talking about them last week at all. I really ain't even mentioned Packers at all last week. And for that very reason, why? I kind of felt something was fishy, right? Even on the Pick'em show last week, I said Packers on the safe side. I said don't be surprised if Cleveland was to win because they do that every single year. They beat a team that's always in a Super Bowl run. Well, that's talked about being in playing in the Super Bowl. They do this every year. So, but I don't think they do it this week. They'll do it again later on. But I think the Lions got this one. Let me get the Lions.
Dale, who you got?
Yeah, everything was said already. I'm going straight Detroit with it.
Next game, 1.5 point Washington at ATL. Dan Quinn returns to Atlanta. And we know that the Falcons didn't score a single point against the Panthers last week. That was belt to ass. Dale, I'm gonna
Hmm.
start with you. Is this a bounce back game for the Falcons? Michael P and company get things done, or is this a Marcus Mariota returning to Atlanta, winning 2 games in a row as the starter?
I think it's a bounce back for Atlanta. Um, Everybody's probably down on Atlanta, and the spread tells it all. I think what are they underdogs? 1 point, something like
Yeah,
One
that.
and a
one
half
one and a
point,
half,
one
something
and a
like
half
that.
One and
point,
a half.
1.5 point underdog.
So I don't see Atlanta repeating the stinker that they gave last week, and I just think the Commanders beat the Raiders because the Raiders are the Raiders, right? It's just an anomaly that the Commanders looked good last week, but I got Atlanta winning this game.
B, who you got?
That's this a toss up. I don't blame anybody for their picks. I think it's kind of like even. I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this one. As everybody knows, I'm not high on black coaches and black quarterbacks at the same time. I just think that the NFL don't like that. They just put that there, and so that's the reason why I don't see Atlanta having any success.
Mhm.
So as I always say, like if you're a black coach and a black starting quarterback at the same time, there's no chance in hell that the NFL is going to let you win a Super Bowl, and you will struggle. Let me get Commanders on this one.
I'm signing with ATL on this one, man. It got to be a bounce back game. At some point, they got to bounce back.
Yeah, fair
As
enough.
far as
Yeah, I
what they
mean,
do down the line, of course, things
Interesting.
different
yeah,
conversation with Raheem Morris, and he gonna cost them some more games because
yeah,
obviously the kicker ain't gonna do that no more because Young Ho in New York. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, give me the Dirty Birds on this one. Derek, who you got?
You can't get smoked like that by the Panthers and have me come back and be like, nah, y'all got it. It could be Jaden, it could be Mariota. I just This is just one of those situations where like I'm gonna just need to see something. I'm gonna just need y'all to prove something before I can just go back and give them a pick. So I'm gonna have to go with the Commanders because the performance last week, it's like anything is better than zero, but anything better than 0 might not be enough to get through the Commanders. So I'm gonna have to go with Washington.
Next game, interesting. You said that Coalition Breezy. We got the Buccaneers hosting the Eagles. Eagles are a 3.5 point favorite,
Mm.
undefeated in the league currently. B, I'm gonna start with you. Is Baker Mayfield gonna still churn, or is it gonna be the tush push all the way to the victory?
You guys know I'm high on. That's one of the teams I'm high on this year is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I'm going with the Eagles on this game. It's a game that I feel confident about. Um, I think the Eagles' time will come, just not yet. I think the NFL is going to run with these are the champions, so let's make them look elite for right now, and then their time will come later on down the road, right? Um, this really is not going to make or break Tampa Bay, to be honest with you. Still think they're going to be strong, but I'm gonna take the Eagles for this game.
Damn, that was a nice catch by Marvin Harrison
I
Jr.
was about to say, man, he finally he's looking like he did at Ohio State. Finally, for the first time all game. It's crazy, crazy,
Casually a 7 point game, just casually a 7 point game.
Oh
All of a
damn,
sudden,
for real?
crazy how that
yeah.
happens.
Like I said, these games ain't over till they are over.
Gotta make
Probably
sure
gotta get
Daryl,
Seattle
who you
don't waste
got?
that
Tampa
clock.
Bay
money worth.
or Philly?
Uh, Philly always have a hard time. I don't know what it is. Every time Philly go down to Tampa, it's always a tough game for them.
That's true. That's true.
Um,
Lost
the
in the
playoff
playoffs and in the regular
was it
season last. I think
last
that
year,
might have been
right?
in Philly, but
The season before,
2 years
remember?
ago.
Yep.
2 years ago. Yeah,
That
it
was when
seemed
they
like they
started off hot and then they fell off at the end.
okay. Yeah, it's always something. I don't know what it is when they go down to Tampa.
For
You
real.
know, that's why it's making me kind of like Eagles feel like a layup because everybody on Tampa is hurt right now. Um, but the injuries are how you say that word?
Inevitable.
Inevitable. Yeah.
Inevitable.
And
So I just can't. If Tampa was healthy, I would be all over Tampa. But I can't be on them because the injuries. So I got to go with Philly.
Yeah,
okay.
I was on the fence with this one too. It can go either way. Battle of undefeateds right now. I'm taking the Eagles. They gonna fly high for now. The fall off is gonna happen at
Exactly.
some point,
Exactly.
but I'm cautiously taking the Eagles on this game. And even with Mike Evans out, they still got a Mecca Buka, so it's not the end of the world.
Hmm.
Derek, who you got?
Man, I want the Buccaneers, man. I just the Eagles just don't impress me as of late. All this controversy with the tush push, the league's looking into it, the offense is looking off. Saquon is getting he's having issues, and the Buccaneers, if we're just looking at it like historically, simply do not let people get off like running backs. So I just feel like for them to have all these injuries and for the spread to still only be like 3.5, I feel like that says something. So I'm gonna have to go with the
Mhm.
with the bake man with the baker,
The Baconator.
the baconator. Yeah,
All
I
right,
like field
next
ice
game,
cream.
Carolina Panthers. Next game, Carolina Panthers at the Patriots. This is a pick, straight up pick. Dale, I'm gonna start with you.
I'm gonna keep that same energy I had last week. Panthers are trash. So I'm going with the Patriots.
Derek, who you got?
Despite what the Panthers may have done, I just I'm gonna need to see more. I'm gonna have to go with the Patriots
Yeah,
also.
there you go.
B, who you got?
This game is horrible, yo. This is like it's like you
For
have
real
to.
though, you ain't lying about that shit.
It's like you have to pick somebody. It's all right. So then what? The what? I just don't. I don't. Okay, I'll tell you this. If you was to ask me on a spread, who would I pick? I would pick the Panthers. I would pick Panthers with that 5.5. Yes, with the spread. right? But as far as a winner straight up, that fi- I'm gonna jump off the roof. I'm gonna say Panthers.
Oh shit.
I know S- something
Yeah, it's
something
gonna be an
doesn't
ugly
feel right
game.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, this game could really go either way, but I'm gonna take the Patriots on this one. They gotta stay in the mix in some way, shape, or form, at the
I
very
agree.
least.
I agree. Fucked up, but yeah,
You gotta pick someone, you know. So
Yeah.
fucked up.
yeah, this is gonna be a fun one right here. L.A. Chargers 6.5 point favorite at the New York Giants. Obviously, we know Blacks and Dart getting his first start this week. Is it gonna be bolt up or the G-men? I'm taking the Chargers right now. There's gonna be
Mm,
a point in the season where I start picking the Giants, but this ain't that week. Give me the
mm.
Chargers. B, who you got?
On the safe side, yeah, I'm gonna say Chargers, and I probably say Chargers in a close game. I'm gonna probably say
Yeah,
Chargers
six
in
and a
a,
half. Yeah, they
yeah,
not
right.
covering that.
I'll probably say Chargers in a close game. What they call what you call it, the Eli Manning Bowl, all right? So
The
yeah,
Eli Bowl, exactly.
the Eli Bowl. Let me. I won't be surprised if some dumb shit does happen, but let me get the Chargers for right now. Chargers it is.
Derek, who you got?
From Vanilla Vic to Blacks and Darts, crazy. I think it's a bit unpredictable how young Dart is gonna be out there. Lights will be bright. First game as a starter, uh, pushing the old man out the back. I feel like it's gonna be a lot, and also the Chargers are. I feel like I said this pick 'em week one as well. The Chargers are being placed as a potential AFC West winner. People are trying to push them to dethrone the Chiefs, and I feel like this is a really easy way for them to continue this run, putting pressure on the media, on the Chiefs. So I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers.
Dale, who you got?
Um, on paper, you just say the Chargers, right? But sometimes it's the NFL do some shit where that quarterback will look good on that first start and
Mhm.
then will fall off. That's what I'm kind of scared of, to be honest. Like, oh, Giants made the right move by putting Dart up in there. They beat the Chargers, but it'll go back to the same old Giants. Don't get me wrong. I think Dart will do good, like eventually. Yeah, he might do good this game, but I need to go. I need to play it safe, and I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Yeah, my thing about the rookie quarterbacks during their first start, at least in recent years, usually they don't have a whole lot of success out the gate. Even Jaden Daniels struggled his first start last year, I think against Tampa Bay and a couple other
Yeah.
teams. Michael Penix, he was solid his first, couple games. Obviously, it was against the Giants and the Panthers, but still, it's more times than not, they're not gonna light it up out the gate. There's only so many Cam Newtons that's gonna do some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, Lamar couldn't even really throw the ball for real his first whole rookie season like that. So something to think about.
Mm.
Sunday,
Mm.
4:05 p.m. Jacksonville at the Niners. Battle of a team who can't run the ball for shit in the Niners but can pass. And a team who can pass or who can't pass but can run the ball well and the defense can stop the run, being the Jaguars. Derek, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got? Your boy Trevor Lawrence
Mm.
or the field?
I'm gonna keep saying this. Trevor Lawrence is a bust. He's not good. I'm sorry. I've seen enough. I've been saying this for probably a year now. He is not a superstar quarterback. He was not worthy of that contract, in my opinion. I'm not saying that he can't play anywhere, but franchise quarterback, star quarterback, making that type of money, he is not him. He is not. So I'm gonna lean 49ers. I saw some reports that Brock Purdy was looking right, looking like he was about to come back through. I'm pretty sure it's in San Francisco also. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
3.5
Jacksonville
point favorite
traveling
to the
like that,
Niners.
like come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
B, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I think the 49ers what they're gonna have because the 49ers and who's the undefeated teams in the NFC? Eagles and 49ers, right? That's it.
Eagles and
Pretty
Tampa.
much.
Eagles and the
Oh, I'm
Niners,
sorry, in
yeah,
Tampa Bay.
and
In
Tampa.
Tampa Bay.
Eagles,
In Tampa Bay.
Tampa, and San Fran.
Oh, okay, okay. They usually will have like two teams, especially after week 4 to 5. It usually is like that. I'm gonna run with the 49ers. And also because the Super Bowl is in San Francisco, not that San Francisco's gonna make it. I'm not saying that, but it's just to bring the hype to get ready for the Super Bowl. That usually always happens. Not all the time, but for good teams, you usually see that. Um, I think they'll probably go in a slump, not to be funny. Probably when your man Purdy comes back, crazy as it sounds. Right? As
I
crazy
mean,
as
maybe.
yeah. I mean, yeah, like maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like they'll slump all the way, but you get what I'm saying. Like the little struggle will probably happen, especially because he just got that big contract, and I know
Right.
how that goes, right? But no, not for nothing. No, besides all that, let me get the 49ers. Though. I think the 49ers should take care of business.
Dale, who you got?
I like the I like the Niners. It might be close, but I like the Niners.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close, low scoring game myself. I'm going with the gold heads on this one and the Niners. This might be one of them games that linger on, like that red zone late game that lingers on and shit.
Mm.
Besides the Kansas City Baltimore game, I think this is gonna be one of the lingering games. Next game, we got the undefeated. Speaking of undefeated teams, Indianapolis Colts at the Rams. 3.5 point favorite going to the Rams. B, who you got?
I'm rolling with the Rams. Let me get the Rams on this one. I just don't think that whole damn. I mean, you got a whole bunch of people thinking that this man's gonna go undefeated for the rest of his life, starting now. You know what I'm saying? Like, eh, I mean, okay, yeah, he's doing his thing, but like, stop. If they beat the Rams, okay, all right, whatever. But they got to stop thinking that the Colts is just gonna like just freaking. I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't think they're gonna go undefeated. Stop it. Let me get the Rams on this one though.
Derek, who you got?
Who did the Colts beat? The Titans, the overrated Broncos, and the and the trash ass Dolphins. Yeah, okay. Look, I think Bevar makes a great point. If they beat the Rams, then I'll be like, all right, okay, now I'll pay attention. But I just don't think they've played any real competition so far.
They
So
haven't.
they are probably going to lose to an actually good team. Give me the Rams.
This might be a clean sweep. I'm taking the Rams. Dale, who you got?
Mm.
Uh, Derek, you took the words right out of my mouth. What I was gonna say, man. But I agree. The Rams will dominate this game. I don't think it's gonna be close.
Okay. Okay.
That nigga
Okay.
said dominate.
You said dominate.
He ain't say win. That nigga said dominate.
For real,
What
bro.
that means, man, shit, you got to watch out of Ray J around. Shit ain't gonna be nice. Next game, Sunday, 4:25 p.m. Chicago Bears at the Las Vegas Raiders, who are a 1.5 point favorite. You never know what the hell you going really from either team. You don't know what the fuck you gonna
Yeah.
get, especially with
Facts.
Geno Smith and the Raiders. Bears, they got a nice big win against the Cowboys. Expected letdown after that big game against the Giants. B, I'm gonna start with you since this your guy in Chicago. Who you got?
um, I'm a. I'm actually gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with. Damn, nah, man. Let me get Vegas on this one.
Mhm.
Let me get Vegas on this one. I I mean, listen, that whole Cowboys thing, we know what that was about, right? We know what that was about. It was to get everybody riled up, thinking something was gonna happen. Then it's typical Cowboys. It happens all the time, right? And usually those teams come back to earth after that. Are the Bears are 1,000%? Are the is the Vegas Raiders are 1,000% locked? I'm not gonna go with that. I'm not saying that, but based on that trend, I'm gonna have to go with Vegas just for this game. Not saying that Vegas is gonna do anything excellent after this, but let me give Vegas for this week.
Dale, who you got?
I'm gonna just go with the home team. Gino probably gonna have one of them 350-yard games this game probably. So Raiders.
Derek, who you got?
See, I thought that'd be more of a split, but I was honestly I had the Raiders because I was just thinking like, man, nobody's more inconsistent than Caleb Williams. You just don't know what you're gonna get week to week. He went crazy last week, so it only makes sense that he's gonna go to somebody else's spot and struggle some. I think that if he gets hit one good time, Mac Crosby or anybody on that line, if they get to him, he gets emotional. He loses confidence. I just don't. I'm looking at the spread. I'm thinking about where the game is, and I'm also thinking like the AFC West. I'm telling you, every team that's not the Chiefs, if there's a game that they can win early on in the season to put pressure on the Chiefs, it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders based off that.
Back to back clean sweeps, man. Silverheads in this one. Close game, close, ugly game. It's not going to be this high scoring, exciting shit like it was for the Bears against the Cowboys. Close, very ugly game. Gino probably going to throw at least 2 picks. Still somehow win.
Mm.
Woo! Next game, we got the Ravens, who are 2.5 point favorite at the Chiefs. This is the definition of a must win. Loser, you're sitting at 1-3. You not out yet. Once you hit 1-4, you cooking, but you not out yet. But you towing that damn line.
Mm.
Derek, I'm gonna start with you. Is this a get right game for the Chiefs? Can they win 2 in a row, or does Baltimore right some of their wrongs?
What do y'all think I'm about to say?
I heard the can open,
Yeah, that's a
so
lot.
Mm-hmm.
we already know.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. The Chiefs, I have to. Mr. Swift, milestone game incoming. Patrick Mahomes boy, home game. Chiefs as an underdog. Game of the week, prime time. I'm looking at Lamar might have his hair down again, have his hair out. Derrick Henry fumbling all over the place, and I think the Chiefs run defense. I feel like their defensive coordinator can draw something nice up. Mahomes might still have a sloppy, stupid game, but I don't see Kelsey fumbling another interception into the other team's hands. I just think that it's gonna be ridiculous. There's gonna be some controversial calls. There's gonna be some weird turnovers, but I just feel like this is one that the Chiefs need, and I feel like Lamar's gonna have to continue to struggle a bit. We're gonna have to see him try and keep his cool, see if he actually learns how to throw the ball away. So I'm leaning Chiefs in an upset.
B, who you got?
Now, let me ask this. Are you asking me win lose? Because am I allowed to say tie?
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, you can say tie.
I'm gonna go with a tie. Only because my theory was okay. It keep talking about the reason why I pay attention to the top media, the big media on purpose is just to hear what they're talking about. I'm hearing a lot of one of these teams is going to be 1-3. One of these teams, well, we obviously know that, duh, right? If somebody wins the game and the other one loses, somebody's going to be 1-3. I'm sorry, right? So we know this already, but they keep saying it. Now, this game is very important for a lot of Chiefs fans, for a lot of Ravens fans. Somebody is going to suffer. Is it going to be their season? No, right? But since it's hard to actually pick because there's cases for the Chiefs, there's also cases for the Ravens, right? Now, with that being said, if you pick the spread, I would probably say for something like that on the safe side, take the Chiefs with the 2.5 if it's going to be a tie because you could still win. But
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, I won't be surprised if it ends up a tie. I'm going with tie.
I think you should
Interesting.
also get credit if it goes to overtime. I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, yeah. A little
That's
something, something too. Yeah, if it do go to overtime, a little something, something. Y'all should give me that. You should
a
give me
little
that.
something, something for old. Nah, nigga, you said a tie, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I know, I
if they tie, that
know.
counts for the win for you.
a
Just so
little,
you know,
a
you
little
better
something,
hope that
something.
bitch say 0:00. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go. Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm gonna go with a tie, y'all. I'm gonna go with a tie.
yeah, this one was like I said, it's tough.
It's a hard one,
Loser
man.
this one.
It's a hard
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna
It's
go with the
cases for
Ravens
both.
on this one cautiously because I think
Uh huh.
this is KC's down year. So I'm taking the Ravens on this one. And they right now they inconsistent too. That's some shit they do in the beginning of the season anyway.
That's
Before they
fact.
even hit a stride if they do it. Dale, who you
Yeah.
got?
I love, I love Baltimore this week.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
Baltimore
of
this
course,
week.
of course, of course, of
Hold on,
course.
let me tell you why though. Baltimore suffered a loss on Monday night, in which I thought Baltimore was going to dominate that game. Right? They got to bounce back.
Hmm.
Baltimore has one of the highest scoring offenses, or probably the highest scoring offenses in the league. My question is, I know it's going to be close, but my question is, can the Chiefs really keep up? You got old man Kelsey out there just
Mm,
taking up space.
Uh,
Mahomes, who he got? Juju?
mm,
But come on, man. Baltimore defense gonna get right. Baltimore gonna run the ball down their fucking throat,
mm.
and Lamar gonna dominate this game. Baltimore. The spread is too small, in my opinion.
Oh, so you say
Too
blowout?
small. I do expect Derrick Henry to fumble though. He definitely gonna
Do
fumble
you?
that shit.
Oh,
I,
that.
At some point, that nigga is
I
gonna fumble that damn football. I
I'm
God,
promise
not
you.
God.
saying. I'm
Worthy's
not
coming back
saying
too, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
this is what I think can happen. I'm not saying Baltimore's. I think Baltimore will dominate just from start to finish, but dominate meaning they'll win by 7 to 10.
Okay,
Hmm.
So a
okay,
comfortable win there.
Yeah, comfortable win. But
okay.
you know some shit gonna happen at the end where Mahomes is down 7 and they gotta give him the ball back and he gotta try to make a play. There's gonna
Hmm.
be some shit, but I, I just think the spread too small, man.
It sounds like
Hey,
everybody's unsure. All four of us. Let's
Yeah,
just
this
be
how
for
that
real. It
shit
sound
go,
like
bro.
it
You
sound like
never
all
know.
four.
You
It
never
sound like
know.
all four of us is unsure to keep it on it. Like let's keep it on.
Cause this it's a toss up, bro. It really
Yeah,
is.
it
And you
is.
know these games touchdown Arizona Cardinals 28 seconds left in the game.
Okay, all right,
no,
all
they
right.
didn't.
What do we say? This
Let's
game was
let's
not
go.
over until it
Let's
was over.
go. Let's go.
I heard B Fire while we were live earlier say, I'll go ahead and take my loss.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy. Crazy.
Now
Crazy.
wait, are they gonna
Like you
do
got
some
six
stupid shit
minutes
and go
left
for
in the
two?
game, man.
Are they gonna go for two? Or are they gonna just take the regular extra point? Uh oh.
Let's find out, man.
I just hope I hope they just go for one, so you know.
Because the spread was 1.5, y'all.
Anybody that's firing off these
Mm-hmm.
these parlays with these player props gets a chance to get some more yards. Oh yeah. It's just an extra point.
I thought that shit was
Oh
about to get
shit.
Oh,
blocked for a second. Homie got off the
and
edge
it's
quick.
overtime.
Overtime. Oh
28
shit.
seconds now. 28 seconds now.
Uh
I ain't gonna
oh.
say overtime yet.
Unless Darnold comes down here and gets a field goal, but I
Yeah,
don't think
that's
so.
what I'm
I don't
saying.
think
That's
so.
that's true. Uh, damn, that was
Ginger
a free
Jesus,
pick I
man.
gave
All it
earlier
takes is
today too on live.
Ginger Jesus the JSN, man. I'm telling you. Get him in
That's
field goal
crazy.
range. But while they doing a little kickoff and all that shit, Sunday night football, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. We all
Oh
know the
shit.
main storyline going into this. Micah Parsons gets to see Jerry Jones again, different uniform, different team. I know Jerry Jones is missing them right now. Micah Parsons, not so much.
Oh
Dale,
shit.
I'm gonna start with you. Are the Packers gonna bounce back from gift wrapping a game to the Browns on
Man.
Sunday night football?
Be
This
honest.
spread,
Be honest.
bro. This spread is too small, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's Sunday
Six and
night
a half is
football.
too small.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if it's Sunday night. Green Bay got embarrassed last week, bro. They lost to the lowly Browns. What
Lowly.
makes you think the Cowboys? are going to keep up with Green Bay with no CD Lamb, right? Second of all, can the fucking Cowboys stop them one possession? Probably not. I think Green Bay is going to rout fucking Dallas, bro.
Mm.
Two straight Sunday night footballs where we have essentially blowouts. That's
Yes,
what you said. Actually,
100%.
three,
100%.
three straight.
Well, you know what?
Interesting.
It it's been blowouts, but it's been times where they make it kind of interesting and exciting where the other team does score a touchdown to make it seem like they could get back in the game,
Mm-hmm.
right? To get you back in
Mm-hmm.
tune with it. But Green Bay is finna fucking dog walk Dallas.
Damn.
I hope. I truly hope. Y'all
Mm-mm.
Damn.
can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me that this shit isn't pre-planned to have this early season prime time standalone game between these two teams that was scheduled before the trade. All right, sure, okay. Uh, Obviously, I'm going with the Packers mainly because I just want to see the Cowboys suffer. They deserve it. Jerry Jones deserves it. Especially with no CD. I mean, they basically sacrificed him, handing the ball off to
Bro,
him.
like, come on, dog.
Facts.
What are y'all fucking doing?
Like, here,
There,
take this, man.
you just gonna get what you ask for.
Facts.
That
This
part, bro,
might
that's for
be a
real.
clean sweep. This one might
Yeah.
be a sweep. I'm taking the cheese heads on this one. B, who you
Yeah.
got?
Yeah. I'm a take. Yeah, because it honestly it would look suspect if the Cowboys was to win the game. It'll be like, all right, come on now. For everyone who thinks, everybody that thinks that the NFL is like on an up and up and no funny shit goes on, they'll start to turn heads like, okay, now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm pretty sure we swept the board with this one. Hey, let me get the Packers.
And as you said that, when I say Ginger Jesus to JSN, look what happened.
What
They
happened?
ain't obviously kicked the field goal yet, but just saying. Ginger Jesus threw to JSN. They are close to within field goal range right now
Oh,
with what,
oh
16
well.
seconds left.
Oh, I
They
guess
trying
they'll
to see
win
if
by.
did he get out of bounds or not though.
Oh, it's a review. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, while they do that review shit, Monday night
Bullshit.
football, we got the Jets at the Dolphins. This is a double header, by the way. Miami, 2.5 point favorite. Again, somebody got to win this whole unless it ends in a
Somebody
tie.
go.
That'd just be epic trolling. Next level trolling. B, you want to go for two ties this week?
Who's who's 2.5? The Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think I think I'm gonna go with Miami with the win. They get their first win.
You not taking Tyrod? Or my mate
Mm,
Tyrod, my fault. Tyrod.
nah, nah. I know it sounds crazy, but nah, nah. Let me get Miami on the first win, but don't think it's gonna happen a lot. They'll get their one win and they'll probably go back to regular schedule programming after that. Let me get Miami.
Derek, who you got?
This has to be Miami because if they don't win this shit, I mean, they've
Serious.
already looked horrible all throughout the year so far. And while the weather's still warm, while they get to play a team whose quarterback, honestly, at this point, I don't know who two is better than. He don't look better than anybody right now. But if there was gonna be a game that they win, it would be this one. So I'm gonna have to. Somebody's gotta win, and I mean, what are the
Hmm.
Jets really working with? So let me. I guess I'll take the Dolphins, but if they lose this shit, I might start treating them like the Panthers, and I'm just gonna bet against them every week until they win again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dolphins. But when these double headers, there's usually an upset. Just saying. There's typically an upset. So
Yep.
cannot forget about that. I'm taking the Dolphins on this one. Next game might be a slightly different conversation. But Dell close us
Mhm.
out with this pick.
Miami. That's it.
Mm. You said Miami. Mm. Oh
All
shit.
right. Arizona, or
Oh
not Arizona, Seattle's running down the clock to probably
yeah.
3-4 seconds.
Game winning field
Three
goal
seconds.
incoming.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's
I
pretty
swear if
much
this nigga
over.
missed this damn kick, if he missed this kick,
I doubt
because
it.
he missed one earlier. let's not forget he missed one earlier. We wouldn't even be in this whole situation had he made that damn kick.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Kyler looks
over
sad as fuck though. By the way,
all the time.
and then Marvin Harrison, he
Yeah,
always got the
it's
same
over.
expression. He never looks happy or sad, bro. That nigga just got the same. I don't know. He looked like he want to cry but can't.
Damn. Almost.
52
sad,
yarder.
sad little kid.
They came back.
He really do look
Well,
like a sad ass kid though, bro.
come on, kick the
And
shit.
for the
Hurry up.
game with 4 seconds left, let's do this shit.
Go ahead and miss.
If that nigga
Uh
missed that shit, 'cause
oh,
that
he
shit did
missed.
hook, but that's game.
Oh, he
Oh, he
made it.
made
Yeah,
it.
he got
It hooked, but it went in. I was
Okay.
gonna say if that shit hooked even harder, boy.
Uh-huh.
We be talking about them damn magnets now.
Cardinals
But
are shambles.
yeah, they
Yeah.
cooked.
The
But
sports
yeah,
book said,
last
listen.
game Sunday night football or
Oh,
Monday night football, should I say? Cincinnati at Denver. Denver is a 7.5 point favorite.
mm.
That's a little crazy. A little crazy now. Derek, who you got?
They should have rescheduled this shit. We're gonna see a difference in viewership between these two Monday night games like never before. I mean, I guess I gotta go the Broncos just because the Bengals quarterback situation. I'm not watching this game, and I'm a Broncos fan, and I can't be bothered. So, but I'm gonna just go with the Broncos.
B, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Broncos. And you know, for the other Monday night game, I know you said don't be surprised if the Jets was to win that game. And usually you get the underdog winning one game and the favorite winning the other one. Whatever. But I'm gonna roll with the Broncos. If anybody's rooting for the Ravens or the Steelers, you would want the the Bengals to lose. I know Dell's heavy on the Bengals, so right. But anybody like let's say Derek, he's heavy on the Chiefs. So you would think that he would want the Broncos to mess up. You know what I'm saying? So you guys see what I'm saying, right? Like so this game right here is all about who you like in the division, in their divisions.
I think that every team in the AFC West is gonna do well early in the year to make it look like the Chiefs are in trouble, to make it look like they're having a down year. So this is kind of in line with what I
Except
would
the
expect.
Raiders.
I think the Raiders gonna win this week too. So
So I'm gonna go with the
I
Broncos.
mean, like for the season, they're not gonna do
oh
well.
yeah. For the season, they're gonna fall off. Ashton Genty's even out here looking crazy because
I'm gonna go with the Broncos on this one.
All right. B got the Broncos. Dell, who you got?
Man, y'all see what I'm rocking, man.
I see. Yeah.
See what I'm rocking, man. Got my boy Chase on, but um, I don't think the Bengals are gonna do as bad as they did last week against Minnesota. It's gonna be tough for them to go into Denver and win the game, but they're talented as hell, right? All the skill positions are talented, but I just don't see the Broncos falling to 1-3 if they want to keep up with the AFC West.
hmm
So I'm just going to do it like they have to stay in the hunt, right? As like we started off 2-0, so we cool right now. If we fall to 2-2, it's whatever. So I think it'll be close. Like if Broncos probably win by like 3-6.
Okay.
two trash ass Monday night games. Crazy.
Yeah. Clean sweep on that one. Broncos not covering though. That big ass spread, 7.5. Broncos winning, probably game winning field goal, typical Monday night football type shit.
hmm
If anything, or a late game touchdown. But give me the Broncos. Gonna move forward to the locks of the week. Give me NFC South teams. Give me the Lions. Give me the Cheeseheads.
You mean North?
Dell, who you got?
Oh,
Yeah, NFC
Uh,
North. Yeah.
hold
I gotta go with. Hold on, bro. Go to Derek or be far right quick.
All right, B,
Uh,
who you got?
oh,
Rams and Eagles is my locks. Rams and Eagles.
Rams, Eagles, and Derek, who you got?
I got Bills. I'm shocked that I got to be the one to pick them. I got Bills and I got Texans. Sorry, Tennessee. Bills and
Damn.
Wait, I
Texans.
thought you had Kansas City as one. Didn't you have Kansas City?
No, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, no. Look. I'm confident in them, but I'm
Uh,
not gonna say it's a lock. That's crazy. I mean, they're an underdog, but I like them to win, but I wouldn't call it a lock. The Bills is the one I locked immediately.
Okay. Dell, who'd you have?
Um, I low key had the same thing as B Fire, like how we did, how we had last
uh-huh.
week. Um, but I would, I like Baltimore too, bro. So I'm gonna go with Baltimore and LA, the Rams.
Baltimore and the LA Rams. Yep, there we go. Picks for the week. Anyone got any closing comments, thoughts, anything like that? B, I'm gonna start with you.
uh oh well, shout out to Carson Wentz with the whole six. You know, his sixth team he started for and got that win yesterday. I mean last week. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, you know how that go. It was the six. It was all line for him. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But shout out to Carson for doing that, whatever. So and pay attention to the number 14 this year. That's it.
Number 14. Keep an eye out for that. Dell, you got anything?
Man, let's just keep rocking and rolling, man. We know what it is. NFL is rigged, scripted, bro. So let's just make that money. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir.
Derek, what you got?
Like the stream if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Same time every week. We'll be back at it. Chiefs, if you can get that plus 3.5, something like that, check
That's
out your books
crazy.
by all means.
Wow, bro.
Chiefs as an underdog is,
Yeah, well deserved underdog,
I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah,
bro.
it's been cool.
Who do
All
they?
right, man.
Who
Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Dell, what you got to say? Because I know you got some shit to say.
who the Chiefs have? Derek, come on, bro.
Travis Kelsey's about to get
Mm,
married to the most
mm.
famous person on the
Oh,
planet.
oh,
These things matter. Also,
oh
Derrick
yeah.
Henry has a fumble problem.
Uh
Xavier
huh.
Worthy is coming back.
Okay.
And the Chiefs' offense was starting to look in rhythm towards the end of that last game. So I feel like they're just getting things together. So Chris Jones might be a Derrick Henry stopper. I don't know. I
Mm,
don't know. I just report what I see.
Bruh.
mm.
Ch- Chiefs,
Interesting. Very,
Chiefs,
very interesting.
Chiefs on the verge of a fall off, bro.
On the verge. But they
You
haven't fallen
witnessing
off
it in
yet.
real time.
Bro, yeah, we
We are
win. Like,
witnessing it in real
bro,
time.
like I said, Kelsey is out there taking up space, bro. Like, there's no point for him to be on the field no more.
Damn.
Literally, we're in 3 Super Bowls in a row. But all right, okay, sure. All right, we'll see.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll know after the game at 7 p.m. whatever the fuck time that shit ends. But we out. Y'all wear some condoms, say no to drugs, all that